Hi, everyone. My name is Jessica Farrell. I'm a clinical pharmacist, and I work at Albany Medical Center Division of Rheumatology and Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences as faculty. I am here today to talk to you about the study that was published in Rheumatology and Therapy in August of 2023 by Dr. Meese and colleagues, titled 6-Month Persistence and Multi-Domain Effectiveness of Guselkumab in Adults with Psoriatic Arthritis, Real-World Data from the CorEvitas, PsA, and SPA Registry. The aim of this study was to evaluate the treatment persistence and clinical outcomes after 6 months of Guselkumab in patients with psoriatic arthritis who are enrolled in the registry. Patients included were those on treatment with Guselkumab 100 milligrams at week 0, 4, and then every 8 weeks, who continued on treatment till their 6-month follow-up. At each visit, disease activity was assessed using clinical disease activity and psoriatic scores, which is called the cDAPSA score, which includes tender and swollen joints and patient ratings of overall disease activity in their joints. Also included a physician global assessment, or PGA, of arthritis, a psoriasis visual analog scale, patient-reported pain, and percent PsA with psoriasis, and those measures were assessed at each visit. The authors use a hierarchical multiplicity controlled analysis for both the primary and secondary outcomes, which were the mean change of all of those different outcome measures at baseline compared to at 6 months. A total of 114 patients were included in the analysis, which was about 80% of those that were started on Guselkumab persisted on treatment at 6 months. At baseline, the patients had mean duration of disease activity symptoms for about 14 years. 94% had history of psoriasis with a PsA of 7.6%, and 18.9% and 73.3% respectively had received previous biologics, 1 or more than 2 biologics or targeted synthetics. So I think that piece is really important to call out, because that is similar to the patient population that my providers are treating with Guselkumab. So that's very important to keep in mind. The authors found that at 6 months on continued Guselkumab treatment, there was a statistical significant mean change in the cDAPSA, PGA, patient-reported pain, and the percent PsA. So I think that it's really important that we look at registry data, and that it's really, really important part of our literature that we have to review. When we see results in clinical trials, it's a very controlled setting, and it's nice to see data from registries because it validates kind of what we saw in that controlled setting, and it gives us that real world data and confirms what we saw. So I really like looking at registry data. It gives me confidence that what I'm counseling and explaining to my patients about expectations of therapy is consistent with what we saw in clinical trials. So if you want to see more videos, hear more about this, visit the RAP website. Also, think about attending our annual conference, and hopefully I will see you there.